Guild Wars 2 mounts are the best ones in the MMORPG genre. The fact that every one of them does something different and are used in different situations, it's so cool. That being said, some of them have not beaten the test of time. The War Claw was updated in order to make it better and actually useful in PvE, and the Jackal is still kind of like just a very weird mount that nobody uses. And the same thing goes for the Skimmer. Even though it does have a purpose by being underwater and hovering over water, it's a very unhelpful mount that doesn't feel very good, maneuver very good, or is very useful. The spin right here is kind of fun, but then you instantly dismount. Thankfully, this new expansion will be bringing new life to the Skimmer, changing a lot of these things. It'll give it more speed, actual projectiles to shoot with, and the barrel roll that we just saw will be able to do much more by not dismounting your mount, instead just becoming an actual dash. So let's go and see if this will actually bring the Skimmer back and all the information we have gotten through this new blog post. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support my content. Go to my Twitch to watch me live every morning, and let's get into it. First important thing, we're gonna add live stream on Twitch on September 19th, this Friday at the usual time, noon Pacific time, so 3 p.m. EST, and we'll be seeing how the Skimmer works. We have a little bit of a few pictures over here about the new skin that we're gonna get with this new expansion. You can see it right here, and a few of the mechanics. Other location, a pulsing sonar-like signal that detects nearby threats and enemies. While submerged, it also has the ability to detect hidden treasures throughout the waters of Tyria. And this is obviously a reimagining of the Warclaw Sniff that lets you go around Janther Wilds searching for little treasures, which honestly was the most amount of fun I had in Janther Wilds, going around the map searching for these treasures and making an insane amount of gold per hour with them, plus everybody following you around was just so fun. And well, if you weren't here for that, you're definitely going to be able to experience it again with the other location, just in this time underwater. Slipstream Boost will increase the base speed of the Skimmer for a set duration. During this time, using a hover skill also increases the vertical height gain of the Skimmer past previous limits of the cost at the cost of stamina. So the Skimmer, what it does usually is that it just hovers around things. There's not really anything you can do, but you can press hover high. That's not dive. That doesn't make any sense. Hover high or just spacebar, and you'll see that you're gonna go up, hovering over the ground or water while at the cost of a stamina. This won't make you faster, but in this case, you're gonna be able to even go even further. So if you're at this height, we're probably gonna, if I were to guess, make it to this little ceiling over here when you use this Slipstream Boost. And it will also make you faster because, let's be real guys, the Skimmer is pretty slow. We're also gonna get water jets. Command the Skimmer to fire a set of projectiles that damages enemies and heals allies. When it's held, the ability will continue to fire up to a maximum ammo count. Now this is obviously the same as the Sky skill being able to shoot fireballs, which is a cool in concept, and I think this one would look a little bit better. In the actual picture, you can see those two balls coming out, and I imagine it like a machine gun, like like a Star Wars like machine gun, like those that the ships have. I would really like that idea if it's that fun. And the fact that you can actually heal allies with it is also kind of nice. That being said, I really hope that they learned their lesson from the Sky Skull and the Siege Turtle and not make it super clunky to use, as right now the fireball is super annoying to use. It doesn't feel very impactful, and I understand that people, you know, they probably did it so people didn't like do damage with this on metas instead of actually doing damage, but that's exactly what happens anyways. People just leech metas with the fireball regardless of this, so might as well just make it a little bit powerful so they're contributing in some way instead of just tagging the boss and AF-gang with the Sky Skull. Or the Skimmer in this case. The truth is that the Sky Skill and the Siege Turtle combat abilities have been used in the worst way possible. The metas that they require to be used in order to progress them are super annoying because you just have to sit there pressing one button that is not very satisfying to press. And every meta that has a time lock or a mechanic lock behind the Sky Skill or Turtle becomes instantly way more boring. The only actual meta that is fun with a mount is the Mist and Monsters ones, because you're not really attacking. You grab your Warclaw and you just do a little spin around, which is fun. And that's the difference between the Warclaw and the Sky Skill and the Turtle. If they just make this new Skimmer have a meta where it's actually used, please don't make it so you have to press 1 on your Skimmer over and over again. Make it more interesting than that. Make me go around, go under the water and chase the boss, like Iacross in Monster Hunter Wilds, or Dimensius from World of Warcraft. How is it possible that World of Warcraft made a better fight with mounts twice right now over Guild Wars 2 that is the mount MMORPG? Are you kidding me? We need the Skimmer to have content like this. Rant over, let's continue though. This will be the masters I will have. Advanced Hydrodynamics, grant your Skimmer the ability to dive underwater. This was mainly gotten through Path of Fire. Now you're gonna be able to get it from this expansion. For those who already have this ability, with Skimmer That's Trained, it will also increase the base speed of Skimmer as well as grant a temporary stealth when diving into and out of water. So you do want both, but if you indeed get this expansion, you'll get the base underwater ability instantly. And if you want to get more and get that base speed and stealth bonus, you're gonna have to go to Path of Fire and unlock that mastery there. Castorna Intuition unlocks the Skimmer's ability to use either location while also enhancing the barrel roll engage skill. This enhanced version of the skill allows for multiple dashes without dismounting at the cost of stamina. When it is held, the ability will activate its dismount portion of the skill. So obviously this mastery will give us the little sonar that will get us treasure underwater, and at the same time it will let you just do the barrel roll, this one right here, without dismounting over and over again, but you will lose some stamina. And if you maintain it, just press the button while you're doing it, it'll dismount you. I think this is actually pretty cool. It makes the gameplay of the Skimmer way more fun, kind of what the Warclaw with the little dashes he has, which is already very satisfying, but now with the Skimmer. And the barrel roll, that's brutal, guys. This animation is pretty cool. Convergent Evolution unlocks the Skimmer's Slipstream Boost and Water's Jet skills. For those with the right wind trained, it will further increase the aerial ascent power of Hover High while Slipstream Boost is active. So this will be the water jets doing damage, healing allies with those little balls that you shoot, and as well the Slipstream's Boost to make you faster and right up higher. Then again, the right up higher thing will be only if you have both the old mastery and now the new one. Riptide Rider grants your skin the ability to ride ley lines and updrafts both above and within the water. Yo! Oh my god, that's fun. Wait! So if you don't know, guys, ley lines, you can put them, you can use them with sky scales and griffins to just make you go very, very fast through them. And this is actually a very, very fun thing to do. But we never had those on the water. The fact that we're gonna be able to get something like this on the water and use our Skimmer with, man, that's gonna be super, super fun. This truly will be the underwater expansion, I think, which is interesting. I really think we're gonna get a lot of content underwater because of this. Maybe even some more. Oh, we do have the Aqua Brother legendary. Probably we're gonna get some other legendaries, maybe even weapons, like Trident, Harpoon, and maybe another spear on this new legendaries, I'm guessing. And there you go, that's the entire thing. We have the live stream this Friday, we're gonna get more information, and I'm very excited to see how this is gonna work. Overall, pretty excited about this whole Skimmer thing. I wasn't really expecting that much, but this really could bring the Skimmer into something better that people will actually enjoy using, because it's probably one of the least used or less satisfying to use mounts. I do hope one day they do the same thing for the Jackal, and I wouldn't say the Griffin needs it, but the Griffin is one of the best mounts in the entire game. I would really like a rework of like just make it even better so people use it way more, because even though it's great, not a lot of people use it. Well, there you go. Let me know what you guys think, what you would expect, and what you want from this new Skimmer, and even more. And yeah, go to my Twitch to watch, and of course get your drops. I'm gonna be talking about this today as well, so prepare for that. Go to my Ko-Fi if you want to support me like everybody here. MNTs, Soydalen, Miragon, Trader Boy Z, Nekomaco, Tilt, Seawix, Minimart, Butterball, question marks, Say, M-Skittle, Lakota, J-Mongus, Mindbowing, Cleveland Dangit, Snapzor, and Kiba. And see you guys around. Love you all. Ciao, ciao.